So, should you ever move in with somebody that you love? So, for you guys out there, moving in with your girlfriend that you've been with for a while, I absolutely think you should. I think it's fantastic to be with somebody that you care about day in, day out, because that's going to actually help you get to know them much, much better. So, if you've been together for a while and you're hanging each other's clothes at each other's places, you may decide, say, hey, you know what? Let's move into one place. You either move into her place, she moves into yours, or you get a brand new place. So you'll have to decide that, what's the best strategy to use based on how you can decide to move in together. But when you do move in with each other, you're going to get to know that person really, really well, because despite you being with somebody for many, many years, hanging out with each other day to day, doing stuff, she hangs her clothes at your place and you hang your clothes at her place. I absolutely think it's fantastic. You should do it. You guys got to always remember, you can't live your life in fear. You have to take risks out there. Life is about living. And when you're living life, sometimes it can get uncomfortable. Sometimes your heart could be broken, emotions could be messed up, but that's all part of life, and it's okay to feel these emotions. So, my suggestion and recommendation would be move in with each other. You're really going to get to know each other. So you think you may know each other right now, despite you being together for a very long time. So you decide to move in. You're going to get to see exactly how each other operates. You know, you may like or dislike certain things that she does on a day-to-day. You're going to wake up next to each other. You may use the same bathroom, have separate bathrooms. I always recommend, if you can, have separate bathrooms, because girls, they have their own way about doing things. And I've lived with women before, and I've always had two bathrooms, and make sure that they have their own little personal space. It also helps along, with keeping that mystery going as well, which is always fun and exciting to have, despite you being together a very long time. So I'm a big proponent of living together. You should. Life is to live, and always remember that. Don't consume and digest too much of the nonsense. You can watch too many videos out there in regard to this, and it's going to scare you, because fear sells a lot, and there's risk in anything you do. So reach out, get out of your comfort zone, and just do it. And you're going to learn a lot about each other. You're going to learn a lot about interacting with a person in close quarters. And you decide whether you're going to continue on this relationship, whether you're going to make it solid. But just remember, again, set up that strategy, because if things do go sour, you'll know how to exit. So you're going to have to set up strategy to enter this shared event you guys are going to do, sharing a home together. And you're going to have to know how to exit and have an understand each other's finances, which you probably already do. And generally speaking, you should be going out with somebody that is your equal or compatible. I've always mentioned that. So there's no big issues. But if you don't, and let's say one or the other makes more money, always set up the entry strategy and then the exit strategy, how that's all going to work out in case things go sour, because shit happens in life. And that's okay. But it's all about experiencing life and then moving on to the next stage of life. So you got to take risks to have fun, and life is full of risks, and it's all about managing your risks. And that's what I want to instill in you guys. I want you guys to live life out there, take advantage. Don't consume all this fear on relationships out there. It's not healthy, it's not good, because there's a lot of content providers that are against so much of this, and they're just providing fear, which is divides. So go out, do it, but set up your entry and then your exit strategy, and you'll be just fine. And just keep in mind, there are common laws in every state. It's called a common law state. Figure out whether you're in a common law state, which if it's usually 3 to 5 years if you're living together, you're hanging each other's clothes in each other's place. Figure that stuff out, so there's no legal issues too. If one or the other wants to move out or not move out, Figure that stuff out. That you're going to have to do your own homework with. Check your state in regards to common law. It's called common law. Sometimes it's similar to just being married. So you have marriage as well. That's a legal document. Common law can be a legality in regards of being together for so long, where sometimes your property becomes community property. So check that stuff out, but be positive, move forward, have some fun. You got to live life, and we'll catch you guys later.